What is it you're doing?
I'm just ordering a takeaway. How do I change my... What's going on? I don't want to try Uber One. But don't panic, it's not for me. I'm just gonna show you the differences between takeaway food, homemade food, show you how much nicer, healthier, and less calories it is. Listen, I get it. When you're hungover, you might need a takeaway. But when it's a Wednesday night and you've got nothing in the fridge, it's better off to go shopping, cook for yourself. 2026 is the year of Sam's six-pack, and we are on track for the six-pack. So without further ado, the kebab is on its way from the takeaway shop, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna rustle it up a little bit healthier. So we've ordered French fries from the kebab place. Now, anything deep fried is not very good for you. So we're opting for the delicious sweet potato, which I think is actually underused. So we're gonna oven roast ours, meaning they're not gonna have as much oil, and therefore we're gonna have lower calories. Top tip, when peeling spuds, peel over a bowl. Got a nice clean station. We're just gonna chop these up into chips. Do you like a chunky chip or a skinny chip? You like chunky? Okay. These sweet potatoes go into your roasting tray. Touch of olive oil, maybe about a tablespoon, touch of salt. Season from higher, then you get a really nice even distribution. Finally, just a little touch of pepper. Could get your hands in there, but that means you'd have to wash your hands. So if you just kind of shimmy them around, and these go into an oven at 200 degrees for about half an hour. Okay. On to the salad now. It's really simple. It basically consists of tomatoes, cucumber, red onion, a little bit of chopped parsley. Really classic, really simple, but really does deliver on flavor. So we're just gonna quarter them and then remove the seeds and then just dice up the flesh. Mikey likes his food, don't you, Mikey? Do you like my food is the question. I feel like we should mic Mikey, because Mikey's a big part of these videos. And I feel like we should get you microphoned up. I hope everyone's 2026 is going well and you're all sticking to your resolutions. People might be doing dry January, people might be going to the gym. January, I think, is a great month. You know, there's a lot of optimism in the air. Cut out the seeds. Now these are quite wet, get rid of them. So we've got a really nice crunchy salad, which is gonna pair perfectly with our marinated grilled chicken. Now, red onion, straight through the middle. You want to just kind of get rid of the outer layer. For the perfect dice, nice confident strokes through the onion. Turn it 90 degrees. And then my first culinary teacher told me it was like a comb. Not that I would recommend you put it through your hair. That we're gonna get a nice dice. Because they have such a strong flavor, you don't want to be biting into like a really big chunk of onion. Boom, look at that, boom, perfect. Flat leaf parsley, just kind of bunch it up in your hands like this. And just kind of rattle through it like this, keeping your fingers well away from the blade. Parsley goes in. Tom Kerridge once said, you can never put too many herbs in a dish. So that's something I've lived by ever since. We're gonna hit it with a little bit of salt, touch of pepper, and then just dress it really nicely with some extra virgin olive oil. White wine vinegar. Now that acidity is gonna be perfect. Massage that all together. Look at that. Look at the colors. Get that bit out. Look at that. That's just screaming at me, being like, I'm gonna be the perfect salad for your kebab. Now, for the marinade, it's really simple. Some Greek yogurt, little drizzle of olive oil. I wanna talk to you about flavor boosters. Herbs, spices can just sit in a cupboard. They'd never go off, and they can be used to elevate any dish. So, we've got some smoked paprika, cumin, kind of just about a tablespoon of each. Hopefully it will look like a kind of brown slodge. I mean, that doesn't sound great, but garlic powder, coriander. Last thing, we're gonna zest in a whole lemon. Now this is just gonna lighten the dish. Beautiful aroma and some citrus flavor. And that's looking pretty good. Okay, moving on. Is that my takeaway? Probably. Chicken breast, high in protein, low in fat, so perfect for people who are getting into the gym. We're gonna butterfly it, marinate it, and then grill it, and I'm gonna show you how to butterfly. So, now as you can see, it's bigger on one end than the other. So kind of like opening a book. I think that's the best way of thinking it. You're gonna open the book, and you're gonna go right into the middle, but not all the way through. Long, smooth strokes. You kind of want to just coax it open. That's going to flatten it out. It's going to mean it's going to cook quicker. Now that we've opened it up, hopefully it's really nice and even. I didn't season the marinade because I want to season the chicken kind of directly, because I want to have full control over all the seasoning that goes onto the chicken. Into the marinade they go. I think it's time to get dirty, actually. Get these puppies in there. I think that's the best tool. Get all that marinade mixed in, because that right there is flavor. If you weren't pressed for time and you weren't making a midweek meal, absolutely leave this overnight. It's only gonna get nicer. We're in a bit of a rush, but because we put in all those lovely herbs and spices, elevating the flavor, we're gonna get the char from the grill, the juiciness from the chicken, and one delicious meal. So, next step. Let me clean down first, and then I'll come back. Bear with. Let me roll these down. Does it look cool with the sleeves up or sleeves down? Do I look cool? It's the same outfit I'm wearing in my book, look. I haven't bought many clothes since, to be honest. That should be a New Year's resolution, buy more clothes. Let me know down below if you think I need new clothes. Sweet potato wedges doing well. We've just got this beautiful Le Creuset grill here. We're going for the grill because I feel like it gives you a really nice charred, smoky feel. It's healthy, there's no added oil. It is gonna get a little bit smoky in here, so we might have to evac. But we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Yeah, anarchy and just like, take cover. That's getting hot. Now let's have a little test. See the smoke. I could tell you now, that chicken is stuck to the pan. You'll know when it's ready to flip, when the kind of chicken and the pan separate. If I try and pick this up, see how it's stuck? But it's also not done, so let it kind of do its thing. We were in no rush, right, Mikey? We're not in a rush, we're having fun, we're having a chat. Got the tunes on, maybe have a glass of wine, maybe a beer, beero. Come on, zoom in on the beero, there we go. Beero, send me some. You'd think I'd know a guy, wouldn't you? How long do I think it's on the timer? Mikey and I have this game. It is 11:05, 9:32.
Oh, 9:42.
How's this one getting on? Oh yeah. See, as it kind of lifts up naturally, you'll see it when I flip it. You'll be like, oh yeah, that's cooked perfectly. And I'll be like, look at that. Boom. Smoke in here. I'm about to like walk out on like a boxer. I'm not very good at that actually. I'll probably look really lame doing that. Yeah, don't put that in. Okay, I think we should vacate. Take cover. That's a hot pan, so it's gonna keep on cooking. Cut for smoke break. All right, Mikey, let's take cover before we die.
10 minutes later.
Right, chips are done. Smoke is cleared. This was a Christmas present. Little meat thermometer. Insert it in. It's over 70 degrees. That's how you know it's cooked. Time to place up. I feel like nutrition is something we overlook massively in society. Our bodies are our vessel and we want to make sure we're putting the right things into it. Once you get in the habit of eating well, mental state's going to improve, your physical state's going to improve, you're going to have more energy, you're going to sleep better. That's a cool sound. All right, okay, here we go, moment of truth. Got a little bit of low-fat mayo. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It's fresh, a little bit spicy, get the sweetness from the potatoes. The mayo just brings it all together. I would love to stay and chat, but I've got a hot date with this chicken kebab. I'll see you next week for next week's video. Please like and subscribe. Let us know some wacky ideas down there. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. This is a winner. That's a perfect midweek meal for me. That, we've left in 2025. This is 2026. We're moving on. Onwards and upwards.